What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in SpinTires MudRunner, and we're going to be taking a look at this Kenworth T800. Now, I do want to say right off the bat that I tried to boot the game with MudRunner mod and use this truck, and every time I tried to do that, it crashed. So I don't recommend running that through MudRunner mod if you want your game to be stable. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the Kenworth and see what it's all about. Now, let's see. This thing should have quite a few trailer options. Let's see. We've got beacons. We've got, oh god, we need, okay, so we need the trailer hitch first. And then we need, wait, what is, oh, so you can do lumber stuff with it too if you really want to. We could do a fuel trailer. We could do a platform trailer. We could do, this looks like a maintenance trailer, garage trailer of some type. Or you can kind of like, so if you wanted to use this, you could basically haul stuff around with that. I mean, that's the standard American Wilds trailer, I believe. And the others, let's see. The cistern trailer is what we'll probably haul, actually. Either that or the garage and maintenance trailer. I like this, but at the same time, I kind of want to do, I kind of want to do this because there's something that we could put on it that I feel like would be really, really cool. So let's go ahead and, oh, not that, lock the diff. And this, fortunately, has slightly more aggressive, ow, good lord, okay. Fortunately, this truck has slightly more aggressive tires than the truck we drove in the last video. And that, you know, that truck posed a problem, as you all remember. So if you watch the video, then you'll remember what, you know, how much of a problem those tires posed. But this one's not much better, but it's a little bit. I'm going like half throttle right now. And okay, no, it's moving. Yeah, it'll do it. It's not necessarily the happiest to do it, but it'll do it. Uh-oh. We're high-centered on something. I don't even know what we're high-centered on. Let's see. Biggest thing right now is that we're not using MudRunner mod, so with that being said, we don't have, like, crazy winch distance or anything like that. The farthest we can winch is really just as far as the winch will reach. And frankly, sometimes that's a little terrifying because you lose that ability to kind of position yourself wherever you want to be. Because, yeah, we're already stuck. Completely stuck. I don't know why we're stuck. I feel like we shouldn't be. But at the same time, I can't really decide when we should and shouldn't be. I mean, well, I can by not driving us into stuck situations. But with that being said, there are things that I could do better, obviously, based on, you know, where we are right now. So let's see. Okay, finally we can go to that tree. Come on. God, why do I feel like this is going to end in us getting stuck? I feel like this truck is going to get temperamental. Originally, I didn't feel that way, but I kind of feel that way now. We're already stuck again. I don't even know what we're stuck on. It's moving now. It's shaking and jittering a lot, but it's moving. And now it's not moving again. Okay, this is getting really, really, like, really tricky real quick. And if we're not careful, it could get out of hand real quick, and we could get into a very, very stuck situation. Not the kind of situation I want to be in. Let's try low 1, 2. It's the same as, like, half throttle and automatic. We do have a pretty interior to look at with a wheel that works. The only problem with that is it doesn't really make any difference right now. Can we go over there? Maybe, possibly. I feel like the difficulty curve on this truck is, like, intentionally, like, stupid high, and that doesn't really make me very hopeful for towing anything with it, because my original goal was, like, I wanted to tow a log skidder with it, but I honestly don't even know if it'll do it. Because we've got an empty trailer right now, and it's acting like it can barely move. Got some momentum going now, but I don't know. Again, I don't know if it'll be enough. Yeah, any sort of slight incline on that trailer is bottoming out immediately. Just immediately. I'm sure it'll be great when we get out on the freaking road. It's not really like... It's not really the primary focus of this mission to get out on the road, but I will be curious to see the difference. There we go. Let go of that tree. We're making it. It's, I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of struggling, but we're making it. I wish that front axle was driven. We would be so much better off if that front axle was driven. Like, we would be so much better off, dude. All right. So now we're out on a road, an actual road, and I can give you some driving impressions of this T800. And it's fairly normal semi. I mean, it drives a lot like the normal semis in MudRunner. But it's actually a little bit worse off-road. Well, I wouldn't say worse. It's just, it's not great off-road. It's really not. I'm going to have to make a really tight turn here. Really tight turn. Had to back up just to do it. I mean, yeah, it's already stuck. I mean, this is worse than the Kraz that I drove in the other video, no question. Way worse off-road. I mean, like, I like the truck. It's a good-looking truck. But my God, is it terrible off-road or what? It is so terrible in the mud. And again, I really shouldn't expect it to be great in mud. That's not what it was made for. But it does have slightly more aggressive tires than the Kraz did, and I'm kind of surprised that these tires are, like, not even really helping at all. Really trying to be gentle with the throttle, too, so it doesn't, like, so the automatic doesn't try to shift and give us a bunch of wheel speed. Because if it does, then we're just going to sink. We're 100% stuck at that point. See? I mean, the automatic didn't even try to shift there. We just sunk. We have to basically bounce from tree to tree with the winch. And that's not fun. Let's see. The fallen trees help. They actually help a lot. The only problem with the fallen trees is that they're not always there, and they also pull downwards. And when something pulls downwards like that, it forces the truck into the ground, which is like the last thing you actually want. Oh God, that pulled the steering wheel a lot. I'm gonna have to face it to the right. And disconnect, please. A little bit of rotation. Come on. Oh, God. Come on. Come on. Not quite. All right. Pull me to the right, please. Please. I mean, honestly, like, hell, with how badly this truck has been performing, I mean, I'm very concerned about the rest of what I want to do with it. I'm very concerned about it. But to be honest, though, with all things considered, this is probably very realistic. It really is. It's probably realistic performance. I mean, this kind of a truck would be getting stuck a lot back here. It really would. I don't even know if that skidder will fit, but we can give it a try. Easy does it. Be real easy with it. It shifted up in a second. I'm actually surprised it did that. All right. Now let's see if there's anything that it'll actually let us load. I doubt it. I mean, T800 trailer mod or T800 trailer mod loader. Oh, that's probably, yeah, that's probably just for the lumber trailer. So let's get a little bit further down here, and we'll lower those ramps down and see if that skidder will fit. I hope it does. It'd be cool if it does. Never driven the skidder with a wheel. This should be interesting. All right. Very maneuverable, though, that's for sure. The force feedback doesn't really know quite what to do. It's just gone super loose because this thing is all hydraulically assisted. So it's like, okay. You can just spin the wheel. That's fine. Easy. Oh. Oh, God, I just realized. With the all-wheel drive off, this thing is front-wheel drive. That's kind of interesting, but also kind of sad. And there we go. It fits. All right. And if it fits, it sits. So... Oh, God, no, not all the way back. It's like, not all the way back, please. All right, that should work. That should work. Stop engine and engage the parking brake. So now we need to raise the ramps. Now we could set off. So I gotta admit, I'm a little concerned about the weight of this entire setup, really. I mean, not now. We literally just set off. Whoa. I am not trying to tip over right after setting off. Like, that is not my jam at all. The trailer's going to tip a little, but it shouldn't tip over. The entire game here is being so easy on the throttle that the wheels don't start to dig. Because once the wheels start to dig, you're done. It's like you're over with. You're done. I'm also concerned about this little crest because I think it's probably going to high center itself. No, it didn't actually. Oh, yep, it did. Never mind. Yep. I figured it would, and I was surprised that it wasn't doing it for a little while there. Come on. Oh, geez. That pulled the wheel big time. I mean, it really pulled the wheel. Uh-oh. Still a lot of nope on that. Unfortunately, that's our only option. It's not where I want it to pull to, but it's our only option of where we can pull from. Come on. And it's going to get stuck again. It's already stuck. Jeez. And while I get that this truck is made to be realistic, wow if it's not the worst thing I've driven off-road in a while. Like a long time. And not worst as in, like, it wasn't made well. Worst as in, like, it just won't go. It just gets stuck everywhere. Easy. Real easy. Real easy. Don't... Ah! You're gonna go... Okay. That's about as close as we can get. Come on. And I'm going to have to give up on that winch point, too. God, this is... All this is just winch fest. That's it. It's just a massive winch fest. It'll barely even pull it. And I think also because the truck itself is so heavy that it just doesn't have the grip. It really needs four-wheel drive. It needs four-wheel drive so bad. And that's the biggest problem. It really is. It just needs four-wheel drive. And once, like, if this thing had four-wheel drive, it would be a totally different animal. It would be amazing, honestly. If it had four-wheel drive, it would be a totally different animal. But, I mean, we're not really even in anything that deep right now. And we're completely stuck. Even the lightest of inputs of low 1, and we're still stuck. It's just ridiculous. I can't even back up. Yeah, I can't even back up. We are stuck. And we shouldn't, I feel like we shouldn't be stuck this easily, but we kind of are. And I haven't been actually, like, I haven't gotten, like, stuck like this in a video in a long time, but I guess there's... Not only is there, I mean, it's not my first time. I was going to say there was a first time for everything, but it's not necessarily my first time with this happening. But it's the first time in a while, and I think the next time I use this truck, I'm going to take it to a more appropriate map because we got stuck, like hella stuck. So if you guys enjoyed this look at this truck with a wheel and enjoyed watching me get stuck, then don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.